Toby is dragging Remi Tinubu on her 65th birthday. Okute no get joy, yo.
Good morning, Trenchie. Oh yes, I just wake up. I woke up on the right side of the bed. I said I carry my market coming soon now. You know, as everybody they go store. Yeah, now be my store. Wanna follow me buy my market? See what's here they sell for you. You know, if you not buy, not go good for you, not go good for me. The market will be safe. If sour, I go purge everybody. Sure you understand. So I bet tag your friends, tag blogs, tag everybody. Now this market will want send you all of this way. Yes, very correct. That's what you are thinking is correct. My head's not correct. Don't get person where in Nigeria like this way head correct. If you tell you say head correct, now because he head no correct. And it's a fool. And this is the market why they say if you buy this market, your life go better. Fuel go come down. Inflation go stop. The destinies and the future of your children will be guaranteed. If you buy this market, insecurity go drop. They not go kidnap you, may go holiday. They not go do negotiation with bandits. They go the kids there for us. If you buy this market, hunger na past story now. You know the siki. This one a very heady market. Oh, you born to kakaraka. They go see states in one day. Now so they go they check everybody where give work. Everybody go sit up. Corruption they see and they run. You know they give shishi, not worry. If I want give shishi now for poor people. If you buy this my market, jolly go for everywhere. I go lie for you. I don't feel lie for you before. I know they lie. People know. Buy my market. This one go belle for you and your asshole. Oh, Joro not there inside. I know say you buy this market before. Thief can't thief for your hand too. Yes, I heard the story. But this time around, you they buy this market with security. Me they give you Bolokofo logo. Anybody will try to thief and when you don't buy and so you cut in hand. Oh, business are you there? Help me tell them. Help me tell them. Make them buy my market. You know buy this market. Suffer not they tire you. Suffer never tire you. Oh, yeah, see market. I say see market buy. This one is the best market for this market. Everybody they find make it come enter their store. No sell for anybody's store now because make they not go out or trade time. And we will not even get store hawkers association and we the hawker for head. Unadulterated original won't get product. So buy and be one with me finish. Anybody will tell you say this market no go tell and make us well good. Then they sell with the sell fake product, no say the original pity. Say no. Oh yeah, you go buy, you no go buy. You go I thought as small. Open cellophane my plan for you.
People to buy. You saw Mama P there. As far as she's concerned, she's selling Peter Obi. That's her market. She doesn't have time to be fighting anybody, standing, looking at anybody, dragging anybody. Is to come out to talk about her own. And that's for me, that's the way we should all be thinking. That's the attitude we should carry. It's we don't have time to focus on other people's candidate or other candidates or why they should not do our own. Talk about our candidate, bring him out, put him out there. And the good thing about it is that a good product sells itself. And it's so easy when you're selling a product that is good that you can beat your chest and say, this is something, you know, that needs to be out there. I must tell you, for us as citizens, we are the ones that are really going to decide. I think in the last 24 hours thinking, because I always do that a lot, I sit down, I reflect, I think. The time I devote thinking about the issue of Nigeria, well, life, I devote to myself. I for don't make money, no be small, just focusing on my own businesses. But since 2014, I really haven't focused on my businesses per se. The Nigerian business has become that business that I carry on my head that I always do. And don't get me wrong, it's something that I love to do, and it's something that gives me fulfillment. Business will not give me that fulfillment that I get just focusing on how to get Nigeria to be that great, amazing country that it is, for that to manifest. And when people are saying that, oh, it can't work, that's me, I'm like, watch me, inshallah, watch it. This thing will make this, country work by the grace of God. And so in my thinking, one of the things I realize is that most times we the people, we just have left it to like, oh, politicians should come together and choose somebody amongst themselves, choose the best. Let me tell you something. They are not going to do that. And most of them, rather than one of them to get it, they would rather say let nobody get it at all. Because for them, they already have everything. They have money, they've tasted power, they don't care. So even if Nigeria doesn't get the right person to be in place, it doesn't really affect them per se. So if you're leaving decision that needs to be made for Nigeria to politicians that are not going to be directly affected by the effect of whoever it is that comes in, that's a major problem, because they are not, they don't care. It can scatter for all they care, because they know they are well taken care of. Their children have different passports out there. They have a lot of wealth out of Nigeria. They can have, even if Nigeria was to collapse today, they will just leave and go somewhere and start an amazing life. So you and I, that we have every of our stakes in Nigeria, we are the ones that are supposed to come out and be saying to the politicians, this is what we want. This is the choice we want. This is the person that we know can't give Nigeria what it needs at this particular level. Of all the people that are coming to contest, this is the best one. That thing that we do where we carry the best and put it behind and put a non-best in front just to, that thing, it has to stop, because it hasn't taken us anywhere. It has just ensured that as a people, we keep putting our worst feet forward instead of our best feet, forward. We put our worst foot forward instead of the best foot forward. And that really needs to change as we are, right now. So I think it is something also that we have to be very mindful of, and to say we cannot leave this into politicians. For example, the current people that say, some of them will like, if I no get them, nobody get them. They can afford, if I no get them, nobody get them. But you and I cannot afford, if the right person doesn't get it, nobody get them. We need to have the right people in. So if you're the one that is going to be most affected by the decision of who becomes the president of Nigeria, then you cannot leave it to the politician. You have to be the one at the forefront telling those politicians to say, you now get sense. This is the person that we want to be in there. And you saw Mama P, the way she's selling her market. That is how you too need to be out there selling your own market. For those who feel that, oh, these people have not done well, that person is not, it's not about anybody. It's about you. What is it that you yourself you have done? That's what should bother to you. When I see people say, hey, the Nigerians will not, I say, forget Nigerians, you. What is it that is on your own? What is it that you're going to do? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you're ready to do? That's all that matters. And so, like Mama Pina, if all of us sit down and say, we know who this person is, that we feel at this moment amongst the people contesting is going to be the one to take Nigeria to that amazing place that it's going to be at, then we'll begin to work on it. We begin to talk about it. We begin to tell the others, look, don't joke with our lives. You, it might not affect you, but we're going to be extremely affected. And because of that, we're going to insist that the right thing, be done. And so if you begin to put that pressure on these people, we then not have any reason not to put the best. But for us to sit back and say, let the politicians decide and give us somebody, that is a recipe for disaster. And Nigeria.
Who have you been supporting? Who have you been advertising? Right now, we are advertising OP for a better Nigerian. Like this person said, what you have done before. Sometimes you go buy good market now, so you know mean say you know go still go buy that same market again. Okay, I don't know if you get me. And this person said, I bought it before, I advertised it, I sprayed it, I was heartbroken when T stole the one I bought. For me, no worries, I am still advertising. Yesterday I advertised, I waited for the time, I am ready to buy time, this time higher than what I paid before, because I am 1000% too sure. In fact, I dey wish tomorrow na election. Peter Obi na my papa, na him dey make me get hope for the hard tea government. Why I no go vote for my papa? See, Mama P, you too much. Yes, this is the kind of spirit I need. This is the kind of spirit I'm looking for. Be positive. You do it before, you know what, you know me say, may you just give up. Don't give up easily. May we advertise our own. Now, better Nigeria now we need. You see that message bushes that our obedience sent to our president, our upcoming president sent to our president now, our president's wife now. Hey. If you read that finish, you could not say, hey, Taki no be later. Now the only way we have used for now be that if you read and finish, you could not say Kaki no be later. Yes, carry your own person, carry your own business for your head, the one where we go make Nigeria be a better place. I want us to carry it for our head. Like this person say, this Obi people will give APC high blood pressure. Even me surprised say una no dey tire. Everybody that day will be discouraged. Instead they just dey wax strong every day. Before come we go for them. We go for them again and again and again, whether they like it or they didn't like them. Now ahead, no turning back. Anyways, thank you audience for watching, and thank you for watching up to this point. Your love and support keep me going. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on post notification bell. Love to see you in my next video. Peace and love always. Mwah! Kisses.
Peter Obi is dragging Remi Tinubu on her 65th birthday. Okute no get joy. Okute came with violence. Instead of wishing Remi Tinubu happy birthday, hey, come and see the episode where Peter Obi writes for Remi Tinubu. Sometimes violence is good. I love violence. It's not every day. Calm down, calm down. Let us take it easy. Everything soft. Sometimes you have to be acting hard. You know, the kingdom of God suffereth violence. Only the violent take it by force. Ogu taken with violence. Hey, man, I can't see the way where he give Remi Tinubu. He give a mouth. Please read with me. Let us hear from Okute. Let us know the birthday wishes he has for Remi Tinubu. We are finished. He started by saying, we are finished. Indeed, we are finished. I join millions of Nigerians in wishing Her Excellency Remi Tinubu and Her Excellency inside one sentence. No be my mouth to go read that one. No, there is nothing excellent about Remi Tinubu. Nothing. Do you agree? I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me paraphrase, please. I will start afresh because I don't believe that she's excellent. I join millions of Nigerians in wishing Mrs. It's better, Mrs. She's married. She's a married woman with children. Mrs. Oluremi Tinubu, a happy birthday. May God Almighty, who has been with her all these years, grant her many more healthy, fruitful, and happy years. We wish her many more years. However, Obia, violence. I was struck by irony, reading by requests, that instead of cakes or newspaper adverts, well-wishers should please donate towards completing National Library in Abuja. On the surface, it is noble and selfless, but beneath it lies an indictment on our nation. I recall that as governor of Anambra State, I urged that money meant for adverts be channeled into meaningful causes, like computers for school and classroom blocks. Such gestures were never meant to replace the government's duty, but to complement it. The state still bore the responsibility of providing those essentials. That is why it is shocking that in our present circumstance, while billions are easily found for jets, yachts, unused mansions, endless trips abroad, and other frivolities, the nation must rely on birthday donations to complete its own national library. Now, the same news where I bring come from at that time, when Oluremi Tinubu was shamelessly begging for donation to complete Nigeria National Library. Instead of bringing cake, instead of buying me any gift, just convert the money. And she even called her account number, Zenith Bank, where you will send the money for National Library. And I was asking that question. National Library, is it the duty of Nigeria First Lady to build through donation, through urgent 2K and urgent 5K? Or that's National Library? Or is the National Library not in the budget of Nigeria? Is it no money where they don't budget? I mean, the time they budgeted for the National Library, have they squandered that one? Okay, they budgeted for it, and the person responsible for delivering the library now squandered the money. And now Remi Tinubu, out of her own magnanimity, want to use this period she's celebrating her birthday to solicit for fund, beg Nigerians for fund instead of birthday gift or birthday flowers and all those things. Just convert it into naira, dollars or pounds and now send it into my Zenith bank account to build Nigeria National Library. That was the question I asked. Does it make sense? Is it right for Nigeria First Lady to be asking, begging for fund to build Nigeria National Library? Even if there is need, even if she wants to build it, can't she use her own money? Tinubu doesn't have money to build the National Library. Why must Nigerians also, please let me read because because of these people. Okay, where did I start and where did I stop? I stopped somewhere. Let's continue. Okay, he said, I recalled, let me start from there, that as a governor of Anambra State, I urged that money meant for adverts be channeled into meaningful causes, computers for schools and classroom blocks. Such gestures were never meant to replace government's duty, but to complement it. The state still bore the responsibility of providing those essentials. That is why it is shocking that in our present circumstance, why billions are easily found for jets, yachts, unused mansions, endless trips abroad, and other frivolities, the nation must rely on birthday donations to complete its own national library. What kind of country must beg for charity to build the very temple of knowledge? What kind of leaders waste trillions on luxury and vanity? Why the National Library, our intellectual furnace, remains abandoned in the capital? Serious nations treat libraries as sacred, but here we reduce them to afterthoughts, like afterthoughts. Something that is less important, something that is not relevant, something that is inconsequential. Maybe later we'll do that one. It's not that, it's unimportant. It's not urgent. Something you treat with less concern. Now, how then they treat Nigeria National Library? Serious nations treat libraries as sacred, but here we reduce them as afterthoughts, begging bowls, referenda alamajiri, or birthday tokens. This is Peter Obi wishing Tinubu happy birthday in his own way, in a violent way, telling her to her face that she's a hypocrite. Tinubu is a hypocrite. She's begging for birthday donation. She wants to tell us that Nigeria don't have money to build Nigeria National Library from foundation to roofing. I don't know the level that building is now. Even if they want to renovate it, no matter the condition of that National Library, does Nigeria not have money to build her own National Library without Tinubu coming out to disgrace herself by begging money? They will have to beg money. But when they want to buy yacht, they don't beg money. When Tinubu want to buy that, his new Escalade, he did not beg charity, he did not beg money. But when it's now time to build Nigeria National Library, they will now start begging money. You see why I say they don't prioritize education. Before somebody will value education, the person will have to go to school. Is it a drug baron that will value education? Is it Tinubu? Is it Tinubu that did not go to school? Education unknown. Everything about him unknown. How can somebody where life is all about how we go carry money to use his whoosh, how we will take something that doesn't belong to him, how we can steal public fund? How will that person give education attention? How will he see education as something that is very, very important, as a necessity? Peter Obi, let me continue reading from you, Jare, giving the hypocrites. Woto. Mrs. Tinubu was right. Education is the most enduring legacy a nation can give its people. Yet, to know this truth and still prioritizes vanity is both shocking and tragic. Not be waiting I talk now. Tinubu is a pure hypocrite. She know the value of education. She know how important, how sacrosanct education is to the society. Then, after knowing all these things, she now put her personal lifestyle, what she wants, what she and her husband like, they put them for front. Now carry education put for back. Now later, asking Nigerians to donate money. Okay, that money for that money she has in her bank account, she want to tell me that she can't even sacrifice it to build Nigeria National Library. If Nigeria will rise, it will not be on the wings of jets or the splendor of mansions, but on the strength of minds formed in classrooms and nourished in libraries. Until then, the lament remains true. The hypocrisy of Remi Tinubu is smelling. Now waiting P2B tell her for her birthday. Woman, nah, go back one side. No come here, they pretend. You're a pretender. You are fake. Remi Tinubu is fake. He's fake woman. Fake everything about her. Hey, I love education. You so much love education. But now for your front, the National Assembly budget will never even reach 2 months for office. She and her husband, we started seeing yacht, mansions. They will use how many billion to renovate mansion. We started saying, Tinubu want to buy new jet. Tinubu want to buy new this. Tinubu want to buy, they want to buy new car for, they even budgeted car for Remi Tinubu and she did not reject. With our money, they budgeted SUVs. What is this? Vs. Meaning it's not 1, it's not 2, it's not 3, it's not 4, it's not 5 for Remi Tinubu. She did not say no. You see how women, they pretend. When they budgeted money for this woman car and her office that is illegal, there is nothing like office of first lady. But the money where that woman, they control, many state governors will not get her. They budgeted money for her. Instead of her to say, no, please, don't make this public. No, I can't accept SUV. I can't. My husband, Tinubu, no, you don't need yacht. What are you doing with yacht now? You are old man. Leave all these things for small boys. You have enjoyed your life. You go. Leave all this, all this luxury lifestyle. Let us serve Nigeria with all our hearts. What is SUV? We can afford it. Aye Ezute Shi na Lagos very well. Inha Izuru na Lagos can buy us any type of car we want. Let us leave Nigeria money. These guys, Hano Charego Lagos. Jekwe na Abuja, eri Charega Abuja, ego Lagos, Jekwe na Abuja, ne eri Abuja. Lagos money, they sweet them. Abuja money, they still sweet them. I was thinking that as they have enjoyed or they are still enjoying Lagos money, that they will leave Abuja on. But they budgeted money for her SUV. She accepted. Now she's not coming to tell us, instead of buying me flour, instead of buying me cake, instead of buying me anything, just donate the money. That is what P2B. P2B is bringing her hypocrisy to her face. In case you know they see am. Stop acting like this. You know you don't like education. You are only trying to act like you so much value education so that public will start showing sympathy towards your whatever. Your pretentious life of loving education when you know that it's not real. You're not genuine. Now waiting P2B, they tell her, how can your husband buy jet, buy this, buy that? You buy, they give you buy expensive bag, you collect. Now you are not trying to tell us that you so much love education. So P2B now added that line. Even though you are celebrating your 65 years birthday, you should be happy. But then, no come out to come tell us say you so much love or value education. We know you don't. We know you don't. So now the birthday where P2B wish her, happy 65 years birthday. Hypocrite. That is who she is.